Um, cool shit. I don't know if I want that. I think I probably just want that as a separate motherfucker. Actually, I can't really have this as a separate thing, can I? Nice. I think I'm good. There we go. I think this is more. Is that what I want? Alright, I don't know if I can really do much about that. That's okay. Any fucking way. So I was just about to read this for some reason. Why? I do apologize about that. My internet went out. Nationalism, immigration, economic absorptive capacity. Was reluctantly accepted by the Jewish Agency for Palestine. No. Reluctantly accepted the partition, the Arab states rejected it outright, and when British pulled out of Palestine in May 1948, Egypt, Jordan, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia went to war against the new state of Israel. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, let's do reluctant Palestinians out. Rejected it. Also, this is in relation to Resolution 134 and yeah, that's what that is. So Resolution 181. Okay. Okay, well, Zionist leaders view the plan as a stepping stone to future territorial expansion over the whole of Palestine. Jesus Christ. The partition plan would make Jerusalem an international city, and the Jewish state would pay $4 million annually to the Arab state. Arab Hired Committee and the Arab League and other Arab leaders and governments rejected it on the basis that in addition to the Arabs forming 2/3 majority, they owned majority of the lands. They also indicated an unwillingness to accept any form of territorial division, arguing that it violated the principles of national self-determination. I don't know what that is in the UN Charter. Is a cardinal principle in modern international law, binding as such on the UN as the authoritative interpretation of the Charter's norms. It says that people based on respect for the principle of equal rights and fair equality of opportunity, have the right to fairly choose their sovereignty and international political status with no interference. Yeah, so that's good, I guess, right? And that it violated the principles of national self-determination in the UN Charter, which, because I'm not super familiar, is a foundational treaty of the United Nations. Okay, purposes governing structure, overall framework in the UN system. Yep. Give people the right to decide their own destiny. They announced their intention to take all necessary measures to prevent the implementation of the resolution. Subsequently, a civil war broke out in Palestine, and the plan was not implemented. Nice. War mandatory Palestine was the first phase of the Palestinian War. It broke out on after the General Assembly of the United Nations adopted a resolution. During the Civil War, the Jewish clashed, letter support by the Arab Liberation Army, while the British who had the obligation to maintain order, organized their withdrawal, and intervened only on an occasional basis. Jesus Christ. What a fucking shit show, seriously. When it expired in 1948, invaded Egypt, Transjordan, Iraq, and Syria, invaded what had just ceased to be mandatory Palestine, and immediately attacked Israeli forces. Oh, Jesus. It became the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Jesus. Who won that? Also, as the first Arab-Israeli War, followed the Civil War in mandatory Palestine as the second and final stages. Following began following the end of the British Mandate. Yep. Jesus. Oh, man. Jesus. Man, okay, jeez. So Israel just kind of like took more land by several truce periods. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think, yes. So this was this. So that was the first one. Basically, to summarize, the British did a trash job, and they just kind of shoved. So they basically rallied the Arabs against the Ottoman Empire. I think, right? That's what it said. Or wait, was it this one here? This is the UN, yeah. Oh, what was I looking for? It was, under the Palestinian Mandate, as part of the partitioning, the separation of the Ottoman Empire following World War I, formed a commitment to the Balfour Declaration. It's a public statement issued by the president's government in the First World War announcing its support for the establishment of a national home. Oh, so that's what the Balfour. So then they were going to give them an Ottoman region, I think, initially. Yeah, Jesus. Okay. So let's put that in here. Just double space this fucker. There we go. So the background was that yeah, because I was looking for actually, hold on here. I want to see. How long do they fucking last? Between the 14th and the early 20th centuries. Jesus, around for a long time. Gotcha, so they kind of own all of that stuff. Nice. Oh, well, this is cool. This is actually really cool. So they were there, and then they own that, and then I guess that, and then that was 1914. How did they lose or die or whatever? In this during World War I, on the side of the Central Powers, while the Empire was able to largely hold its own during the conflict, it was struggling with internal dissent, especially from the Arab revolt in the Arabian holdings. The genocide of the Armenians, which the ADL denied, by the way, for a while, and then they accepted it. And Greeks. And generally, I'm okay with the ADL, I think. It's just they have done things like that. Expansion and peak, stagnation and reform, military defeats, decline and modernization. Jesus. Hold on here. As the Ottoman Empire gradually shrank, 7 to 9 million Muslims from its former territories in Caucasus, Crimea, Balkans, and the Mediterranean islands migrated to Anatolia in the eastern Thrace. If the empire lost the First Balkan War, 1912-1913, lost all its Balkan territories except East Thrace, European Turkey, There's also 400 Muslims fleeing with the retreating Ottoman armies, many dying from cholera brought by the soldiers, and 400,000 non-Muslims had territory still under Ottoman rule. General McCarthy and estimates 1821 to 1922, 5.5 million Muslims died in southeastern Europe, with the explosion of 5 million. Defeat and dissolution, the Young Turk movement. Began the second constitutional era moment. Man. Ultimately defeated. Yeah, so much fucking genocide, man. Yeah, so this is the one, the Arab Revolt. Yeah. That was when the British agreed with Arabs that they would, armed uprising by the Arabs against and that's what they promised them in exchange. Yeah, so they promised to recognize it if they helped them fight, and then they fucked them, basically. Yeah, okay. Cool. That was informative. Just to do like a quick summary, basically. I should probably just hold on here. World has changed so fucking much. Arab Revolt. Let me just do that instead. Just going to copy that. Alright. So that's resolution 1. Jesus Christ, there's so fucking many. There's multiple throughout each year. Cool. I'll copy that as well, just because I think that's kind of useful. Well, cool. Alrighty. Promote the relief of Palestinian refugees of all communities of one immediate urgency. Man, I wish there was someone I could talk to about some of this shit, but... Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day. The internet kind of set me back a bit, but... I don't know, I'd like to read more into this. We did... Yeah, let me... Let's read that. And let's just make like a... Do like a folder or something? Jeez, there's so fucking much to go through. But yeah, I think I'll call this a night, and then we'll bring it up next time I go live or whatever. Yeah, if you tuned in, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Fuck yeah, I don't think there's much else. It's like super late here for me. I hope you all had a wonderful